Good morning guys, welcome to Videos Online. Thanks for watching our videos online. If you haven't subscribed, please do press the subscribe button and notification bell to answer our updates on this YouTube channel. Thank you and God bless you. Today I'm going to consider what 2022 Waec GC Mathematics, and in preparation towards that, we're going to be doing solution to the 2022 Waec May June Mathematics. And here is the first question given to us this year, Waec 2022 May June. Given that 7 minus 2x into bracket, comma 9 into bracket, 5x plus 17 are consecutive terms of a GP, which is geometrical progression, with common ratio r greater than 0. Find the values of of x. Now, solution to the first questions. We are told that 3 consecutive terms of a GP are 7 minus 2x into bracket, comma 9, comma open bracket 5x plus 17. Now, don't forget that we are told that this is the 3 consecutive terms. Now, we are talking about 3 consecutive terms. It means that this one is going to go T1, T2, and T3. Consecutive terms means terms that follow one another. So T1, T2, and T3. And they are consecutive terms of a GP, geometric progression. Please know that they are consecutive terms of geometrical progression. And from here now, we are asked to calculate the common ratio. Given that the common ratio is greater than 1, another thing I need to note is that common ratio is greater than 0. That is, it's not less than 0 but greater than 0. So meaning that our common ratio must be positive. Any number greater than 0 is going to be positive. Now, with that, how do we go about finding the common ratio and thereafter getting our x? Now, the first thing I'm going to do is that to get our x, you need to use the formula for common ratio for a geometrical progression. And when I'm looking for the common ratio for a geometrical progression, we use r is equal to t2 divided by t1 equal to t3 divided by t2. So this is how to get the geometrical progression for the common ratio for geometrical progression. So to get the common ratio for geometric progression, we use t2 over t1 equal to t3 over t2. That is the succeeding term over the preceding term, and that's what we're doing now. T2 over t1 equal to t3 over t2. Now, what's our t1? Our t1 is 7 minus 7 minus 2x. So t1 is 7 minus 2x, t2 is 9. And t3 is 5x plus 17. Now, going by this now, t2 now is 9 all over t1, which is 7 minus 2x into bracket equal to, now, what are t3? t3 is 5x plus 17 all over, now, t2, which is 9. So, following this formula now, we have 9 over 7 minus 2x equal to 5x plus 17 over 9. Now from here now we can just simply cross multiply. Now cross multiply now, what do we have? When we cross multiply, what do we have? Now we have 7 minus 2x into bracket into bracket 5x plus 17 equal to, now 9 times 9. That is 9 multiplied by 9. We're going to have 81. Now, what I will do now, you multiply this bracket with this bracket. So, by simply saying 7 into bracket 5x plus 17, close bracket, open another bracket, minus 2x into bracket 5x plus 17. That's how you expand. What I did now is just expansion. You take 7 out to multiply this one, and you take minus 2x to multiply this one. Equal to what now? 81. Equal to 81. Now from here now, can easily what? Now say 5 times 5x is going to give what? 35x. 5 times what? That's 7 times 5 is 35x. 7 times what? 17. Let me quickly calculate for that. 7 times 17. We have plus 119 minus what? Minus 2x times 5x is going to give what? Minus 2x times 5x is going to give what? Minus 10x times x will give what? X squared. Please take note of that. Minus 2 times 17 minus 2 times plus 17 to give what? Minus 34 and then the x. So it's going to give us what? Minus 34x. That's 2 times what? 17 is 34. So that's times 34 what? X equal to 81. Now the next thing is to collect the like times. Or we can easily simplify this by saying 35x minus 34x. So 35x minus 34x is going to give you ordinary x. Ordinary x plus 19 plus 119 minus what? 10x squared equal to what? 81. Now the next thing is to what? You see, we can have what? We have what? The power of unknown here. The highest power of the unknown here is what? Is 2. The highest power of the unknown here is 2. So it means that we are going to have quadratic equation in this what? In this expression. So the next thing is now is to make this coefficient of x squared to be positive by transferring all the what? All the entries here to the other side. So we are going to have what? 0 is equal to, when you transfer this, it's going to be minus 10x squared. When you cross this bridge, which is equal to, it's going to be what? Is 0 equal to 10x squared. Now when you take this one to the other side, it's going to be minus x. When you take 190 to the other side, it's going to be minus 119 plus 81. It's very, very important that you take note of the sign. We have 0 equal to 10x squared minus x. So minus 119 minus 119 minus 119 plus 81. We are going to have what? Minus what? Minus 38. Minus 38. So we need that we have what? 10x squared minus x minus what? 38 equal to 0. This is the quadratic what? Equation. And from here now we can easily what? We can easily get our what? X by using quadratic formula now without wasting much of our time. I'm using quadratic formula because this is a quadratic equation, so we can use quadratic formula. So from quadratic formula we have a equal to what? 10. These are a. Using quadratic formula, ax squared minus bx plus bx plus c equal to 0. So comparing this one, a is equal to be 10, b is equal to minus 1, and c is equal to minus 38. A is equal to 10, x is equal to the quotient of b, s here is minus 1, which is b, and c is equal to minus 38. So substituting this into the formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over what? 2a. So this is a quadratic formula. This is a quadratic formula. So we now have x is equal to now minus 1. Your b is minus, and this one is also having minus. So minus 1 plus or minus open brackets minus 1 all squared minus 4 into brackets. What's your a? Your a is 10 and your c is minus 38. Don't forget we are following this formula. Minus 4 into bracket 10 minus 38 all over 2 into brackets. What's your a? 2 into bracket a, which is what? 10. So let's see what we are going to have here. This is going to be what? X is going to be 1. That is plus 1. Minus times minus is going to be 1. That is plus 1. Plus 1 root what? 1 plus. Now minus 4 times 10 times minus what? minus 4 times 10 times minus 38. So minus 4 times 10 is minus 40. Minus 40 times minus 38 is going to give you plus. So minus times minus is going to be plus. So 40 times 38 now, what do you have? You have 1,520. So 1,520 plus 1, definitely 1,521. So all over 20. So what I'm going to have is going to be what? 1 plus root 1 plus or minus root 1,521 all over 20. Let's see whether we can find the square root of this. Trying to look for the square root here. Okay. So now square root of 1,521 is 39. Square root of 1,521 is 39. So x will now be equal to 1 plus or minus now 39 over 20. So with this now we have what? X is either what? 1 plus 39 over what? 20 or 1 minus what? 39 over 20. So now, can I just clean the other side here so as to finish this off? Now, I have what? Let me clean this side off. So, x is equal to 40 divided by what? 20. Or 1 minus 39 is what? Minus 38 over what? 20. So now 20 here 1, 20 here 2. Then we can easily say, okay, this one will give you what? 19 all over what? 10. 2 in 20 is 10, 2 in 38 is what? 19. So don't forget this minus, so minus 19 over 10. So x is equal to 2 or x equal to 2 or minus 19 over what? 10, which is equal as what? X is equal to 2 or minus 1.9. So that's that about x. Now let's quickly calculate our r, because we are told that our r must be what? Must be greater than 0. Don't forget, our r must be greater than 0. Then we have to calculate what? We have to calculate the common ratio and find the value of x. Now, look at this now. Our value of x here is 2 or minus 1.9. So if our value of x is 2 or minus 1.9, and we are told that what? Our r should be greater than what? 0. So if r is supposed to be greater than 0, then our value of x will be equal to what? 2. So that's that for that, that's that for that. So x is equal to what? 2. Because if you don't want your what? Your value to be what? If you don't want your value of r to be less than 0, your x also must be positive. So by so doing, if you put 2 here, it will be 7 minus 2 times 2. So which is 7 minus 4. This one will give you what? 3. Now this one will be 3. By substituting what? 2. This one will be 3. This one will be 9. This one what? 2 to this one now. This one will be 10. 10 plus 17 to give you what? 20 what? 27. So you can see all of your value are positive. So also your r will be positive by saying 9 divided by 3, which is what? Which is 9 divided by 3 will give us 3. So r will be what? Plus 3. So So that's that. Question number 1b now says that question 1b says that two positive numbers are in ratio 3 to 4. The sum of the thrice of the first number and the twice of the second number is 68. Find the smaller number. Now, we are told that what? There is what? Two positive numbers in which the ratio is 3:4. Now, the first thing is what? Let the first number be what? Let the first number be x. Represent the first number with letter and also the second number, and let the what? And the second number be y. So if the first number is x, the second number be y, then we are going to have x ratio what? Y to be 3:4. That's the first statement. X ratio y is equal to 3:4, meaning that what? X over y, that is meaning of ratio. Ratio means divide, equal to 3/4. So by cross multiplication, we are going to have what? We are going to have x multiplied by what? X multiplied by 4 to give you 4x equal to what? 3 multiplied by y give us what? 3y. So we decide to make x over the form value. X will be equal to 3/4y, because when you divide both sides by 4, we are going to have 3/4y. So that's the first expression that you can derive from the first statement of saying that two positive numbers are in ratio 3:4. So we can take that statement because this is going to lead us to a simultaneous what? Equation. So that's why I have to express this x in terms of y, which is x equal to 3/4y. Now, we are not showing the second statement that the sum of the 3 times of first number and the 2 times of the second number is 68. That is 3 times the first number, which is 3 times x. So 3 times x, which is 3x. The sum of 3 times x and 2 times what? Y will be what? 68. So 3x plus 2y, that is the twice of first number, which is x, and the twice of the second number. The addition of it will give us what? 68. So that should be what? Equation 2. You can turn this one equation 2 and turn this one what? Equation 1. Because I have to know that it's going to lead us towards simultaneous equation. So that's why I have to express this in terms of what? In terms of y. I express this in terms of what? Y. Because we have the second equation to be in form of simultaneous equation. So what we are going to do now is to solve it simultaneously by substituting what? 3/4y for x in equation 2. So substitute 3/4y for x in equation what? 2. So whenever we see x, we put 3/y. So 3, instead of 3x now, we have to have 3 into bracket 3/4y plus 2y equal to 68. So that's the first thing. This one becomes 9/4y plus 2y equal to 68. I'm finding, don't need to find this, just multiply 2 by what? By 4 to make things easier. Multiply 2 by 4. So to eliminate the word fraction, multiply 2 by the LCM here. Multiply 2 by the only denominator that we have here, which is 4. Multiply 2 by 4. Whenever you have what? A fraction, if it's only one fraction, you can multiply by the denominator of that only fraction. But if there is 2, just find the LCM of those words, denominators, and multiply 2 to eliminate everything that involves fractions. Now, multiply 2 by 4, we have what? 4 times 9/4y plus 4 times 2y equal to 4 times 68. So that's the reason. Now you can see that what this 4 will eventually cancel 4, and we now have what anything called fraction here again. So we have what 9y plus 8y equal to 4 times 68. We have 272. So when we add this together now, this one gives us what 17y equal to 272. So divided by 17, divided by 17, divided by 17, do we have the what? We have an answer here which is y equal to 16. So our y here is equal to 16. Then what is our what? Our x. So substituting 16 now. Substitute 16 now for y in equation 1. In equation 1. What's our equation 1? X is equal to 3 over 4y. So x is equal to 3 over 4 multiplied by y, which is 16. So 4 here 1, 4 here 4. 4 in 16 is 4. So 3 times what? 3 times 4 is what? Going to give us 12. So the two positive number is x equal to 12 and y equal to 16. Final answer. Number 2 now. Question number 2. Even that y is equal to open bracket PR over what? M minus P squared R raised to power minus 3 over 2. Now, what are we going to do concerning this one? We have to make R the subject of the formula. Make R the subject of the formula. The first thing is that you can see that this R is enclosed in the bracket. We have R here, but they are enclosed in the bracket, and that bracket is even raised to power minus what? 3 over 2. The first thing is to eliminate the power. How do I eliminate the power? Multiply both sides by multiply both sides by the negative of the reciprocal of this. Multiply both sides by negative reciprocal of this power. That is, I'm going to multiply both sides by minus 2 over 3. Multiply the power of both sides by minus 2 over 3. Multiply the power of both sides by minus what? Minus 2 over 3. That's the first thing to do to make your work more easier. So this is going to be what? Minus what? 2 over 3. So I'll multiply this. Initially this one is 1. The power is 1. So 1 times minus 2 over 3 will give what? Y is power minus 2 over 3 equal to open bracket PR over N minus P squared R minus 3 over 2 multiplied by minus 2 over 3. So this cancel this. This cancel this. Minus times minus will give you what? Plus 1. So everything here we have become y raised power 2 over y raised power minus 2 over 3 equal to now PR over M minus minus P squared R raised to power what? 1 minus 1 times minus 1 will give you plus 1. And anything raised to power 1 is that thing. So now what I'm going to do here is that you can bring this one down as a result of law of instances. Anything raised to power minus 1 can be brought down. So you can say 1 over this minus is equal to 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3 equal to now. Since this one is what? This power 1 will be PR over N minus p squared over r. P squared over r. Now the next thing is to factorize this. So I'm making subject of what? I'm making r subject. The first is to factorize this now. This one will be 1 over r, 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3 equal to what? Factorize this one will be r over bracket r. Now r is a common, open brackets, r over bracket p minus p squared. Okay. When we bring out r that's common to both sides, we are going to have p over m minus this one. What is left behind here is minus p squared. So bracket what? Close. So having successfully done this now, just say that what? Divide both sides by the coefficient of r, which is this. Divide both sides by open bracket p over m minus p squared. That is the best thing you can do. So we now say 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3 divided by this one. I'm using divide. This type of division is because we have one division here, so it's for me to make things more easier for me. I can use what divided by. So divided by p over n minus p squared equal to r into bracket p minus p squared and all over p over n minus p squared. So definitely this one cancel out. So I'm having what? Bringing this one first now. R is equal to 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3. Now divided by, you can easily find LCM here. The LCM here is what? M. I easily find the LCM here, which is what? The LCM between p over m minus p squared over 1 is going to be m. So m in m is 1. 1 times p is p. Now we have what? 1 in m is m. M times p squared is going to be mp squared. Bracket close. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I want to change this division into multiplication, so I have to make sure that these ones they both share one denominator. So r is equal to what? 1 over y raised to power 2 over 3 times. Now when you change this division to multiplication, this one goes up m over p minus what? Minus p minus np squared. So with this now, we are almost getting to the final stage of this. R is equal to what? Let's look up. R is equal to 1 times m will give what? M all over R, y equals to 2 over 3 p minus what? P minus what? P squared. And draw this line very well, this division. So that's that. Now we can decide to factorize p out here. So r what? R equal to n all over y raised to power 2 over 3 p in the bracket what? 1 minus n p. So which is the final answer. So this is the final answer. So that's that about making r subject of the formula. Now with this now we are asked to find the value of r when y is equal to minus 8, m is equal to 1, and p is equal to what? 3. Now find what? R when y is equal to minus 8, m is equal to 1, and p is equal to 3. Now we have to use this expression now to calculate your what? Your r. So r will now be equal to m over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over 3 p over 1 minus 8 m over 1 and p over 3 over 2 over y raised to the power minus 2 over 3. Don't forget it is minus. Okay, now remove that minus as a result of 1 over. So y raised to the power 2 over 3. P open bracket 1 open bracket 1 minus n p. So this is the formula. Now let's substitute the value now. What is your m? Your m is 1. M is 1. Y is what? Y is given as minus 8. Minus 8 is power 2 over 3. Minus 8 is power 2 over 3. Multiplied by your what? Your P, which is what? 3. Bracket 3, you can put that in bracket 3. And big bracket is 1 minus M. What's your M? M is 1. 1 times your P, which is what? 3. Bracket close. So now, look at this very well. This is very, very important. Now, remember that your P here is minus what? Put it in the bracket like this. Minus 8. Your Y, sorry, your Y here is minus 8. Please, I want to write it very well. Y is minus 8. I just put inside the bracket so that you can know that this 2 over 3 covers for minus 8. So now the first thing now is to what? Separate this out. Four of us find the cube root of what? Because this means cube root. It means that we are going to find the cube root of minus 8 into bracket now square. This 1 over 3 is cube root. Cube root of root minus 8. Then square it with that 2 that is on the top. Then multiply it again by 3. Then 1 minus 3. Don't forget that it's 1. I'm just trying to simplify the denominator here. The denominator here. So 1 minus 3. So now let me quickly doing this. To avoid any what? Confusion. So let me this one now. So now what we're having here now is equal to now R is equal to 1 all over. Now all over everything that is here. Now the cube root of minus 8 is minus 2. Minus 2 all square. So when you press minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 give you minus 8. So that is the cube root of what? Minus 8 is minus 2. So minus 2 all square into bracket the 3 here, that is multiplication, that is multiplied by 3. So meaning that minus 2 all square multiplied by 3 multiplied by what? Minus 2. Because 1 minus 3 is what? Minus 2. Bracket, so this one will be 1 all over minus 2 all square will be 4. 4 times 3 times minus 2. So the answer will be 4 times 3 will be what? 12. 12 times minus 2 will be minus 1 over 24. Final answer.